get on here and give you some exciting news. So, finally, a long time coming, the basement is going to get dug tomorrow. Today is Saturday. I work 6 hours today. That's just the way they do the scheduling. And we're going to get a few things ready and meet at the farm with the guy that built our shop. And he's going to tighten up some loose ends on the shop. We'll have the bathroom finished. Well, the wall's not finished or anything, but there'll be a toilet, a septic, and a sink put in tomorrow. And he's going to finish with the basement, the dug up area for the basement. And then we can move on and I can get a quote for the basement walls and floor. So, I don't know, I might post this video unedited just to get it out there, or I might edit it after work today. I'm in the Lowe's parking lot, so I'm a little distracted by vehicles. Anyway, I'm really excited. I don't even want to be here. I don't. This is, if you've watched past videos, this guy, needless to say, he's not building the house. He's not doing the rest of the basement. I don't want to wait any longer. And I'm tired of waiting, and I had to threaten him pretty much. And it sucks because he's such a nice guy. Very likable guy. But he's got a lot of drama in his life, which is probably a good part of his work ethic not being very good. I don't know. It's just... So, good stuff is starting to happen. Also, what he's going to do is put the pressure regulator on the water line, run a short sewer line behind the shop so we can hook our camper Blackwater to the septic tank, and we'll be able to stay up there in our camper whenever we want. So we'll be, after tomorrow, we'll be moving our camper up there, and he's also going to dig a ditch so I can run electrical to the shop, so we can start putting outlets and lights and stuff in the shop. So much stuff. I'm so excited. So stay tuned. There will be probably quite a long video tomorrow. Well, it probably won't come out tomorrow because there's going to be a lot of editing. So, stay tuned. Please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'd really like to build this channel. If you're interested in homesteading type stuff, this is moving forward. There went my hand across the camera. Moving forward to being more self-sufficient. I'd like to move some animals up there. I'd like to live there. And we might be doing that, in the camper. We're gonna see what camper life is like off and on. We'll be staying at the house, staying at the camper. Depending on my days off and stuff, maybe just stay in the camper. I don't know. There's a couple things I need to do with the camper before we actually live in it. It needs a new kitchen faucet, and in order for Carla to stay long term, I'd like to get an actual real mattress. It has what looks like a real mattress, but it's just, we need a real mattress. So stay tuned. we'll see you on the next video, which is going to be a lot of digging and installing toilet and sink. Y'all have a great day. So I thought I'd add this to the video. Oh look, I got another cabinet, I forgot. Pretty nifty. So anyway, this corner of the shop here is where the bathroom is going to be, and I bought a toilet there, and it's going to go right there, and I bought all of the supplies that I need to put there, and then I also bought a utility tub for a sink. It's a whole kit. Comes with a sink, a faucet, and all the stuff I need to hook it up. So the next video should show all of that stuff installed. So I have many hopes and dreams of what I want him to do tomorrow, but there's only so many hours a day, in a day, and I don't know how long he's going to have the track hoe. So the most important thing is right here. What we did is we had him take dirt from here to make a level spot for the shop, because that was like the beginnings of the basement. So what we're going to have him do first and foremost is make sure that this is ready to start the cement walls and floor for the basement. So that's number one on the agenda. Number two on the agenda is right here. I'd like to have him cut this part off right here so I can build a retaining wall so we could have plants growing up here. I'll pull out all the weeds, prep it, put the good dirt in there, and make a retaining wall. Probably have it come out 5 feet, have a good 5-foot bed there, and then use building blocks to make a wall here. Since he said that he'll do whatever I want because it's been taking him so long, I also want him, I'm gonna climb up here. I want him to dig a trench from the water line, which is somewhere in here, and I want him to dig a trench out that way, so I have a hydrant out there so I can water the animals out there. And if I have time, I'd like him to go down that way where the orchard is, so I can put a water line out for the orchard, at least down to the tree line, and then I could use hoses the rest of the way. But I'd like to have a hydrant, or either that, do water catchment out there so we can water the trees, because they're thirsty, and I can't get water out there unless I take buckets. And while we're here, I'm going to show you the blooms on the loofah. You know, I think that might be a potato growing. It only took it 100 years to grow, but I'm pretty sure it's a potato now. Oh, these need watered bad too. When I shut this video off, I'm going to bring the water out. It's pretty bad. Amazing how we went from such a wet spring to drought conditions now. So, I have blooms on the loofah. Looking pretty good. Kind of excited. Never grown it before. And it's taken over the raspberry bed too. Ridiculous. Alright, I gotta get these guys some water. I thought I'd bring you out to the feeder for the deers for me to hunt. So this is the automatic feeder. It's set for like 5 a.m., noon, and 5 p.m. for right now. 15 seconds, it whirls out corn every time. And then right over there is probably where I'm going to set up the blind, so the sun doesn't blind me like it did last year. And then I got my camera set up right here. Ooh, and there's some pretty purple flowers. Pretty. And back there somewhere, there's some muscadine vines. Yep. So I'm going to put this SD card back in the camera, and I'm going to show some pictures.